That'd be cool. You can't plant just as far out as you used to be able to. You used to be able to actually plant slightly on the outside of the A-bomb site. That feature has been removed. You have to actually go on to the site now. So some of those forward smokes that could sometimes cheat you a planting on the A side is not quite going to be working. And over at B, I think you need more than 2 smokes now to reliably get a bomb plant in. But they're going to try anyway.
Straight B rush. This is a chance. Olofmeister holding close. There's the flash. A little bit late on the peak, but he does get 1 kill. Fair trade. He will get hunted down, but Crims is still there with that P2, well, that P250, that UMP to hold the line, and the spacing, atrocious. Adrian way out in front, nobody there to trade.
They're on the site in a 3-on-3. Crim's going to be going down. It's working out anyway. Not waiting for his teammates there. Crim's just walking in to try and take the fight early on. Dennis and Flusher are left here. 2-on-3. Gambit with a perfect second round so far. Zeus gonna go for the kill on Dennis. He gets taken out, but now it's Flusher alone with a kit. That grenade landing right in his face. And how can he possibly do this? He's going to walk into a crossfire. The bomb, look at where it's planted, way out in the open. How does he do this? The pre-fire comes in. Mo going to pick up the kill. And what a beautiful round coming in from Gambit Gaming there. Absolutely love it. Now, this is very interesting. This is one of the, I think, subtle changes that people maybe haven't quite caught on to. That position from Olofmeister. Actually, I've talked to a couple of players about this already. When you get flashed in like Olofmeister did to take the peek at top banana,
right,
when he wants to fall back, there's no longer that little corner that you could fall into on the left-hand side. So he's just out in the open. You know, he has to get back faster than he did, and you can tell he wasn't ready for the timing. He thought he could just walk back.
Well, I think he just couldn't make up his mind if he was going CT or if he was going to the site. He was kind of just caught in the middle there because Crims was still alive. CT. Oh, HE, nice. Good chase there onto Olofmeister. And Adrian is really focused actually on taking control of top banana. So this is great map control here very early on into the round for Gambit. Now that they've cleared out top banana, this gives them this option. And in the meantime, they still have a man, that's Doja, lurking over towards the apartments. Definitely not surprised to see Doja hanging out over there. That was pretty much his stomping ground back in the day on the old Inferno.
And a bit of a setup up there with Dennis and JW, especially with that Max 7. So got to be careful if you're Doja and you want to try and make your way in. This mid-push is definitely really well timed if they're going to try and follow through on it. Dennis with the CZ75, he gets the 1 kill and actually spots a second player. That's not bad.
It's so, and he just backs off. He's buying so much time.
For the 5-7 as well, wasn't the CZ. Crims will be going down next in line. It's a 4-on-4 here with 38 seconds left. JW waiting in apartments. A little bit too long range there for the Max 7. And they've lost Dennis and JW 3-on-2 here. Not at all a bad situation for Gambit.
What an infuriating turn of events there for JW. He gets body blocked by that smoke as it gets chucked in. He was going for the peak. And it threw off everything. But they do find a kill. Flush with the CZ. Take down Hobbit. And now it's a 2-on-2 retake.
So he's going to be hiding all the way in the corner. He doesn't have to worry about them having a Molotov. And that's obviously a pretty big deal. Just being able to hide safely back here. Zeus goes for the spray, and Flusher goes down as well, so Gambit managed to salvage the round in spite of a bit of a bumpy start to it. Leading us into the 4th round here. Yeah, this is not at all bad for Gambit. I think they've done a respectable job here.
Now, I mean, they've definitely rocked Fnatic. They put them on the back foot. All that confidence that Fnatic had coming in from that pistol round, you know, you're thinking, oh, great start. Nope. Now it's going to get difficult, and, well, this is where that tactical mind of Zeus can come into play. How to put just as much pressure as possible on Fnatic. How to really turn the screws here. Because this is a full eco coming in from Fnatic. Fnatic had plans as well. One thing to note that we didn't point out is that JW played P250 in the 2nd round. He was saving for that op, Anders. That gives me hope. That gets me excited.
Yeah, I would love to see that. Again, if he can find the confidence to go for some of those early fights, it's going to be exciting to watch. It used to be some of the most exciting Counter-Strike just having him on this map. And, I mean, Kenny S was another player that really did so well. It's fun to see sort of, you know, mid to close range warping like that. Shots do go through. In case you're wondering, those that what used to be coils up there, but are now I guess the storage for the missiles or whatever they are, the coffins. They're very easy to wallbang. You can shoot right through. I think you can even shoot through the USP. If you're holding that corner there and you're just sort of crouching, you can even wallbang that with the USP from the coffins. So it's going to be Zeus going down next, and now it is Dennis and JW. Not a lot that they can do in this position, and now Hobbit's just going to go hunting them with a Mag 10. Why not? It's not a bad idea.
Make the money.
Him and Adren both.
I mean, that's great. You're getting those SMG kills. So far, so good. If you are Gambit, definitely. And so now, well, hold on. There's Mo.
We found him.
We found Mo. Zeus in the middle, definitely making the calls. Hobbit to his left. The ex-god Doja on the far left there at the end of the table, in case you're wondering. So, I mean, great. We're going to get that close-up shot, but more importantly now, we're going to get the rifles from Fnatic in the 5th round. Gambit, I'm not a huge fan of Hobbit holding on to the MAC-10, but they can kind of use him as a scout in this sort of situation. It actually just plays out perfectly for him. Olofmeister clearly still figuring out the timings for those nades.
Yeah, and I think he was just, there was so much grenade sort of debris going out of there, they didn't really know what was going on, so a bit confusing. And Gambit just slowing it down. No reason not to. They've got the man lead, they've got plenty of time, and they've got Zeus as the captain, so why not just spend all the time you have? There's 2 smokes left on Fnatic at 1 minute and 10 seconds left, so just wait 30 more seconds and those smokes are probably going to be gone, and then you could do whatever you want.
Well, one of them is gone already, so you're down to JW. And well, the rotation's already coming through. Flusha heading over to bolster the defense on that B site with Crims. And it looks like Gambit, that's where they want to wind up. Mo with the bomb and banana. Adrian working his way back. Doja going to get ready to cut off the rotation through mid if it ever comes through. And now's time. Can Crims give us some of that old magic? Flusha's there to support him with the crossfire. Misses the shot, though. Zeus there to open it up, but Crims will trade.
Yeah, but that smoke going pretty deep, actually. I think that smoke might be too far back to really block off Crims if he is holding the coffins, but now it's 3 versus 4, and the 5th round here looking very good for Gambit. The B executes so well. They wait until there are no more smokes left for Fnatic, so they can't really do anything. Then they put in the Molotovs to make sure that all the likely corners are already spammed out, and Hobbit will be going down, but still Fnatic, they have to run.
No kits. And it doesn't look like JW feels comfortable pushing through Banana at this point. There's just too little time left on this clock to work their way through and check all the angles. Question is whether JW is going to be able to survive this. However, Doja is closing in, but Doja hooks a left instead of a right. He's going up mid towards that A site. And so, interesting. Fnatic, they are really under pressure here.
Yeah, see, this is sort of part of my theory about how this map might evolve. Like I said earlier when we watched it, I don't want to make too many predictions about the map balance, but I think that B bomb side is going to be incredibly difficult to hold now because, again, you can't permanently smoke it off like you used to be able to, which was admittedly sort of slightly annoying to watch in the long run.
Right.
But now that you can't do that, if you just fall in and hold new box or orange box or even dark corner, all of those positions can be smoked off simultaneously. All of them. The whole B bomb side could pretty much be, you know, you can't occupy any position there. So how do you hold it? Maybe this is the answer for Fnatic.
Red HE though. Ow. But maybe this is one of the solutions that you can have. You go early, you take the fight in Banana. I mean, they are limited on the nades, but Flusha and JW still have 2 HEs. Curious to see if Fnatic are going to turn to what we saw from North earlier on and Optic. Both of those teams were very prone to throwing the HEs early at the bottom of a mid. And that actually, I mean, the T side was taking a lot of damage because of that. Just the timing, the way it works for the CTs to get those HEs in play. You could try and herd Gambit into Banana early.
They've fallen back off Banana. I'm so confused as to why no one on the CT side has boosted up on that wall. We saw MSL playing behind the wall, right? Yeah. But that wall right there, if you boost the CTs up, actually if you're standing next to the wall, you've got a very cool angle that is very hard to spot if you're coming in from the T side. So I'm a bit surprised that we're not seeing that more. Crims, another grenade raining in, landing right on him. You know, on the other side, they're setting up with the grenades. A bit of a peek out. Crims at least spots a guy out there, so slight information gain here for Fnatic. At 35 seconds, they need to make this work. And Dennis, look at the angle, just way out in the open. Couldn't really do anything. Back in the pit is JW. He gets caught with a grenade in hand. It's Adren just opening up on the bomb side, getting the double kill. And Flusha goes down to Mo. This is perfect. Gambit playing very well on Inferno. You can tell that they are definitely just well prepared for this match.
Yeah, they've got a system every step of the way. They have that HE figured out. I mean, you just saw it there from Crims and Olaf. Between the two of them, these guys are taking so much HE damage trying to control Banana. Hobbit will catch Crims peeking towards Banana. And now it's just Olofmeister with half HP trying to save on the B site. But more importantly, you're just seeing such excellent nade use out of Gambit so far. They've got it all figured out as far as that's concerned. Clearly, they've put time in on the map. Nice lineup. Will he get the follow-up? It doesn't look like it. Olofmeister's a dead man in any case. He's got 4 HP, and Zeus is waiting right around the corner.
Yeah, oh, that's a great headshot. Thought he was going to go down then, but you are eventually right. It will be the death of Olofmeister and a 5-1 lead here for Gambit Gaming. This is, again, I certainly came into the major not really expecting too much out of Gambit. I realized they'd won the sort of the DreamHack winter event.
Yeah.
But I thought that there was going to be a definite limit, sort of a hard stop to how much Zeus could push this team.
Sure.
But at